Let's go to the cafe real quick. See if Homeboy Slice does like, oh, see you made a deal. Blah, 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 blah. Large soy calf. Altug, I sent a man named Corin to talk to you. I told him he could have access to your data taps. You did you? A bit presumptuous of you, is it not? Corin and his gang have been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise baser, so we made an arrangement. He listens to your taps, they leave our goods alone and steal from our enemies instead. Everybody wins. I see. Well, that sounds like a tidy little arrangement you've made then, Effendum. The kind of arrangement I might make myself. Kind of arrangement Monica might have made. I will honor your promise then. Corin and his gang shall have access to my data taps, save for those that listen in on the cruise baser itself. Not that such taps exist, mind you. No, of course not. Alright, cool. I was hoping we'd get a little bit of dialogue there. Alright, let's go accept the job where we shoot people. Oh, you've got new drones. Port the team with both medkits and concussion grenades. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can't wait to get that line. Ooh. 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 Intelligence, drone combat. Decking, drone combat. Don't care about biotech. Don't care about decking ourselves. Go and grab that. Rock quick. I look very silly. But I got +1 drone combat. Buckles. Glad I checked that shop because I wasn't gonna do that. I guess there's a new DVD. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess these are all relevant somehow. Unfortunately. Alright, as I said in my last recording, I've been having trouble finding hard facts on Fierschwing, so I thought I'd open things up a bit. Let's see what the rumor mill has to say. Screen flickers. Well, that was enlightening, assuming that any of it was true, that is. So for the past 5 hours, I've been poking around some of the crazier fringe theories related to dragons and the Sox. As a reminder, the Sox is an irradiated wasteland between France and Germany. It got zoned off back in '08 after the Cattenom reactor meltdown. Anyway, there are all kinds of rumors floating around about the place. Heard stories about a walled city in there that operates on a survival of the fittest, killed to be killed basis. Sort of like a nightmare inversion of Berlin. All of the anarchy, but none of the stability that the F-state provides. The radiation poisoning, cancer, and mana pollution are just the icing on the cake. When Adrian helped the Luftwaffe shoot Fierschwing down, she crashed into the Sox. That much is well known. What isn't well known are all the modern day myths that have arisen about her since, and tonight I've heard an earful. chatted up a girl who claimed to be a ghost rat. That's a smuggler that operates in the Socks. She told me about a dragon cult called the Disciples of the Cleaning Fire. Apparently these cults, or cultists, worship some sort of radioactive ghost dragon. Could be Fierschwing, or it could be nothing, but it's worth digging into all the same. Another thing that my little ghost rat told me, the popular rumor in the Socks is that Fierschwing's astral form was, I guess you could say, mutated by all of the background radiation. Some of the glowpunks out there say that she shed her body like an old coat. Others say that she's trapped, doomed to languish as an intangible radioactive ghost. I don't know how much credence to give any of this. After all, I don't have any proof that my ghost rat is even a ghost rat. She might be, but then she could be a run-of-the-mill glowpunk. Or maybe she's just yanking my chain, and she's never been to the Socks at all. Who knows? Well, it's food for thought anyway. I don't know whether the thought of some radioactive ghost dragon thing is any scarier than a genuine dragon is, but it's interesting all the same. Now the big question is, will any of this get me any closer to finding Adrian? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, but you never can tell. Alright, let's continue thinking outside the box. After the Dragonfall, the great dragon Kaltenstein came flying into the Socks to rescue the Firewing, but he was driven off, some say killed, by Lofweir and Nebelhair. So, what if there's another dragon involved in all of this? Winters grabs a thick, leather-bound tome from the shelf behind him, licks a finger, and begins to leaf through it. Alright, so let's run down the list of major dragons that could be helping her. First, there's the Golden Worm Lofweir, the CEO of Saderkrupp, and quite possibly the single most dangerous being on Earth. Lofweir's a local boy, so he'd be in position to help Fierschwing. He certainly has the financial capability to help her. He could send a small army into the Socks if he wanted to. So he's definitely got the means, but I can't see how he'd have the motive. He actively prevented the Firewing's rescue back in 2012, after all. Same thing is true for Nebelhair, so let's scratch both of them off the list. Flips a page, frowning. Throw more bits into your face out of care? Okay, that's enough for a while. Yeah, it's getting expensive now, huh, Mr. JRPG? Thank you very much for the 101 bits. We've got Aiden, the Great Shurish. He's operating out of Turkey. By all accounts, he's not a fan of Lofweir. They're actively competing for territory in the Middle East. So I suppose that could be considered motive. Reviving the Firewing might cause problems for the Golden Worm. But would he risk a war with Saderkrupp by straying into Lofweir's territory? Again, I don't think it's likely. Turns another page. There's Celadir out in Wales. He's pretty heavily invested in Transys Neuronet, so he's got the money, but he's too busy dealing with the BTL killer scandal that Transys is going through out in London to get his claws dirty in the Socks. Dunkelzahn out of Ucas. Pauses, shakes his head, then slams the tome shut. No, this is a waste of time. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am. The Firewing is acting alone. Dragons don't cooperate unless they absolutely have to. After all, why bother making nice with your equals when you've got an entire planet full of pawns at your disposal? They don't need to work together. They have us to exploit. Enjoying the game? Not exactly sure which games. But you ordered a physical copy of Shadowrun games from Limited Run. I do enjoy these games. When you read them out aloud, it takes much longer to go through, but I really like the Shadowrun universe. I like the gameplay of these Shadowrun games, and I like the stories and kind of like the narratives that they convey. These are gritty games, and they tackle gritty things. There's no power of friendship here. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. I don't know what any of that means. While it's partially garbled, you can recognize a few words here and there, but they're interspersed amidst solid block of corrupted text. It'd be for leisure if you do play them. Some you like to collect or semi-interested. Looking at the game info, it's the trilogy. Yes. I've already played Returns, playing Dragonfall now, and then I'll play Hong Kong someday as well. Screen goes black, and then the same digital chime that you heard on the Dragonfall DVD plays again. A crackle of static fills the air, followed by that same non-familiar electronic whine. A few moments later, the display goes live. So Shadowrun SNES and Genesis win. There are probably very few SNES games that I would actually be interested in playing. As far as, those games would appeal to me. And there are far fewer Genesis games that would appeal to me. And let's just say that I've probably played all of the SNES and Genesis games that I will be playing ever on stream. And I think the only SNES game that I've played is Terranigma. Which was a pain in the butt, by the way, because of all the reproduction cartridges out there. I wanted to get an actual physical copy, but I couldn't find a legitimate English version. So I tried going for Japanese, and that was a pain in the butt too. Vauclair looks haggard. His eyes are heavily bagged and bloodshot, and his hair is moosed. He holds a cigarette in an unsteady hand. Hermie, it's me. I can't sleep. I don't know where you are. Out having fun, no doubt. Maybe flirting with one of those unattainable beauties that you're always chasing. He tries on a smile, but it quickly disappears. He takes a drag on his cigarette. That's good. I want you to live a pleasant, normal life. After all, one of us should. Vauclair rubs his eyes. I can still smell the smoke, Hermie. It's almost a year later, and I can still taste the stench of burning corpses. When I sleep, I can hear the sirens and the screams. There is no sound in this world as horrible as a burn victim's screams. The doctors would call this PTSD, I'm sure. They'd have me in therapy, maybe dose me up on SSRIs, like they do to our veteran soldiers. He chuckles, then takes another drag. Quite a story for the tabloids. The great dragon slayer, Adrian Vauclair, mentally incapable of wrestling with his own demons. He shakes his head. No therapy for me, and certainly no medication. I have a reputation to live up to, however poorly deserved it is, and however little I want it. This dog is gonna start barking. He pauses, stubs out his cigarette. The dragon is still alive, Hermie. Of that I am certain. One day I will find her, and then perhaps I will be able to sleep through the night. Display glows black. Alright. Fair, fair. So I need to get tricked somehow. You know, that's not necessarily so far off. Green flickers to life and Maxim's face appears. He's wearing a broad grin and you can hear the sounds of celebration in the background. Hey there, Muscle. Not sure if Tuck gave me the right address, but I figured it was worth a shot. I don't know if you heard, but our favorite Poly Club got hit from all sides by the F-State today. It was glorious. Anyway, just thought you'd want to share in the good news, and thanks for your help back there. I don't think we'd have made it out of there without you. Raises a hand in salute. Take care, Axelrod. Message ends and the image fades. Alexander to Axelrod. Hey, Axelrod. Uncle Dietrich told me that I could message you here, so I figured that I should. He probably told you that I'm living in Samuels, huh? Well, that's where I am. It's different, I'll give you that much. I like that I don't get pressured to hurt people here, so that's good, and nobody smacks me around, even though I can tell that a lot of the Trog, the orcs and trolls, want to. I do get yelled at a lot and called a lot of names, but I guess that making me feel bad about that kind of thing is all part of the plan. Life kind of sucks right now, but at least nobody is going to make me kill anyone. Uncle D says that it's going to get better, and maybe it will, I don't know. Anyway, what I mostly wanted to say is thanks for not killing me back at the Humanus compound. I had a gun on you, so you totally could have, but you didn't, and I'm really glad about that. You're welcome. Alrighty, jobs directory. I gotta choose one of these, and both of these are not great. So yeah, about the tricked thing. Like, you're not gonna be able to say like, oh, this game is really, really good and you should play it, and I'll just go, you know, like buy it and play it or whatever. But if there's a game out there that appeals to me in all the right places, and I, you know, look at the gameplay and it seems fun, I could be tricked into playing it. You know, maybe it's not, you know, like the greatest game in the world or whatever, but, you know, like there's a possibility that I would play a game like that. Now, you have to run through a bunch of checks and things like that first, which is not going to be an easy task. But, you know, maybe. How much is this one paying? 15? Alright. I'm gonna do these one at a time. Just to be on the safe side. Players have turned in the character sheets, and several of them have taken up your offers for extra powers, magic items in exchange for making deals with powerful factors or deities. Very exciting. Dante is tricking his players. You know, that's only going to end one of two ways, Dante. Either when the powerful factors come calling, they're either going to be very, annoyed, or they are going to be very excited. And let me tell you, in my experience, most people are very annoyed. All right. Yeah, I think Glory is just cut for now. I'm sorry, Glory. That's just how it's gotta be. My Mossberg go boom. A little bit of Tupac. Yeah, real leather. Cost me a fortune. This game has a major suckafu moment that you wouldn't think would be possible. Check it out. Yeah, see that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. For a super improved mage hand ability, your warlock character has given his left arm. Now that... I wouldn't make that trade. I had thought that the trade, or the things that they I guess it's just better to say I thought it would play out a little bit differently. Well, maybe I can buy some new weapons for you and then give them to you. It sounds expensive, though. Let's give you one of those. I need to buy more of those. That's what I need to do. Give you one of those. I'm going to give you... Okay, yeah, we'll give you one of those. Give you one of those. I have no more granadas. You're just going to borrow it for a little bit? Maybe he can have it back later. If karma value to improve your character's entry and skills, open the karma screen. Sure, I have 4 karma. This doesn't bode well when a game is like, do you want to spend your karma? Oh, I think I could have purchased those drones. Find the rigger. Kill the rigger. The reception area of the Sharing Pharma AG lab looks normal enough. The synth leather couches were obviously designed more for appearance than for comfort, and the blue steel walls are gently illuminated with energy-efficient recessed lighting. All in all, it's a perfect example of typical corporate design sensibilities. Bland, generic, and safe. An overturned houseplant is the only sign that something might be amiss in the lab ahead. Ready for this, boss? According to what Herr Fuchs told us, this entire complex is crawling with hired security. It's gonna be a heck of a fight. We can handle it. Get ready, people. Ooh. Put on control mode on that one first. You didn't deserve that. Is this a shotgun? It don't look like a shotgun to me. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Something's over there. Oh, that used... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted at all. Thank goodness that missed. Up. Jack in Mega Man EXE. Sneeze. I don't know what this bar is right here. Oh, maybe that's the alarm state? good. What? Can't you see I'm hacking? Uh-oh. Let's see. I think I'd rather just shoot you. Oh, 6 or greater. Take that. Well, I can waste a little bit of time doing this. Is there an enemy somewhere? We're chilling. I didn't kill that guy. stepping. Alright. Security cameras online. I'd like to go into that spot right there, but I cannot. We'll go here. This one we can return. Up over here. Oh, it looks like I could do that, but like, what does that even do for me? Another character wants to rescue specific birdfold eggs that are being sold as slaves in a kingdom in exchange for having an amulet that detects birdfolk eggs. An old eldritch embodiment for nature requires her to raise them as worshippers of nature, or it will kill them when they reach adulthood. Interesting. Looks like there's nothing over here, so we'll have you do that. We'll have people post up over here. I have no idea what a birdfolk egg. Oh, birdfolk, like a. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Like 4 people in here. We could probably like bust down that wall. Oh, there's a door over here. Maybe I will take advantage of that. Go into control mode. Because next turn we're gonna be doing the thing. On that hand, look what happened to him. Cool down a little bit. This mage needs to die. Wunderbar. I feel like I need you in there. Put you right here. Give some accuracy. Oh. Alright, it was only AP damage. Sucker. Can't actually see the percentages. 56. People. Need you to stop attacking the homie G over there. At 40%. What a sucker. Yes, you can come back. Are we... Body on the table looks like the janitor hit his chest. I didn't realize we can go that way. I don't even know what a ley line does. I'm not exactly excited to do that. Crap. That's not good for me. Cast haste first. To get this step. Ow. No wounds they heal. Took 13 freaking damage. Shoot you in your face. Alright. We're out of combat. Hooray. I guess I can't go over there. Do a quick save. Another character is a small goblin. In exchange for being able to wield a large weapon and extra strength, he's lost the ability to read, has an int score of 6, and the evil god he prays to can control his body while he is unconscious. I don't think your players truly understand the circumstances that they're signing on to. Body on the operating table has been torn to pieces. The dual arms of an autosurgeon are the obvious culprits. Alrighty. There's a lot going on here. First order of business, we're going to do that. Second order of business. Put you there. Third order of business. So I'm giving that to you. A mage. Mage enough. This was definitely not good. That, on the other hand, was great. It's not so good. Have accuracy again. I'm just saying, if you're gonna wheel and deal with evil gods in your campaign, they're gonna be evil. It's their job. I would do the same thing. I just not sure your players really understand what they're getting themselves into. I need to cast haste on you. It really sucks that I cannot target you. Because this person needs to die right now. Great, they're dead. Crit is not very good. I'll be fine. Yeah. just the words that you want to hear from your DM. Trust me. It'll all be fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's reload the shotgun as well. Bring in the homies. Right. I forgot about those. You're gonna have to back off. Ooh. That I was not prepared for. The sucker fool was that? Nowhere near. Got 3 AP. Beautiful. We're gonna find out what that does. Very nice. like that. What about a shotgun in the face? Crazy going on here. Alright. That was a lot of work. There was definitely something over here. Now it's gone. I guess it was for those. I was hoping it would be for this locked door. I need a mark.